everyone, it's Nancy with She's Got Yarn. How's everyone doing? It's Thursday. I have you on a new stand because they don't make things like they used to. I want to show you real quick so you don't buy these. I love the concept of this. But these metal balls, they stink. They don't hold the camera up. It falls and falls. If you get one that's plastic, I think they work better than these. You tighten them up, but they still move. This one's not broken, but the other one that I took off of here that goes in here, but and oops, and I really like this. My mic fell off, but yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out how to fix this. But I like this stand for my iPad. So now I've got it on. I took the holder that holds the iPad and put it on my smaller bracket, whatever stand. So, but this mic has a little plug-in gadget. I wasted an hour and a half of my morning. I would have had this video done long ago looking for the mic. Well, I found it after I pulled this couch out. I vacuumed under it. She gets under this couch and she's like a cat. She was pawing at me and making noises. She gets stuck under it. She plays under it, but she chews up stuff under it. She loves paper. But anyways, I thought maybe she got a hold of okay, let me start over. This mic has a plug that plugs it into whatever I need to use this mic for. Well, I could not find the plug. Anyways, I tore this place apart for an hour and a half. Oh my gosh, you guys. It has an area where you can plug in your charger to the side of it. Well, what happened was when I took the charger off of my iPad, that mic gadget went with it, and I didn't know it. It was camouflage because it's black and the cord's black and blah, 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 blah. Anyways, I tore this place apart. I even went through the garbage thinking I might have thrown it away. But in the meantime, that's why everything's up off the floor. I've been cleaning. You can't tell after her. I didn't vacuum over there so much as I did where I'm sitting. I had to pull the couch out, but I did find a spot where when it rains, where this air conditioner's in the window, it's leaking. It ruined my love, laugh, and what is it? Live, love, and laugh sign that I had laying behind the couch. Well, it caught all the water, and it's waterlogged. So, but that was given to me, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. Okay, I gotta see this. I'm still working on the MJ Cardi. I also want to do a tank top, but I don't know what I did with the project. Once I get this building done, hopefully I'll get a little organized. I don't know, y'all. I can't make any promises. I did talk to my oldest son. He was excited to hear I went and made an appointment, went and saw a counselor. He's a little frustrated I didn't see a psychiatrist first. He said, Mom, I didn't want to. He felt it was unethical for him to prescribe me medication, that I should see somebody else. So, and it's taken forever to get in there. Hang on a second. I want to see what stitch to do next. So I'm going to crochet and chit chat with you guys. And I am currently filming on my Mac. The guys working on the building, they got my French doors installed right now. And my 2 windows. I'm excited. You want to see real quick? I'll give you a flash. Isn't that exciting? Now, the glass that's in that door is going to be swapped out for inserts. They were out of stock. And so, oh no, they got blinds. Oh, the blinds must have came in. I can see the blinds. Yay! Yeah, you can't go cheap with Mama. Okay, now my stand stop. Standing there. It wants to tip over. Pretty little baby. There. It's not perfect. That's okay. But yeah, my son-in-law's wearing the baby blue shirt. He's incredible. I'm so happy. My kids are like, don't put too much money into that building because you're going to get into a permanent home. Okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. I was reading. I'm slow. I'm setting up for the, I guess, chain 2, skip 2, and then V-stitch. Let's do here. You want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? I got to take the garbage out anyways. 1, 2, skip 2, and do a single crochet. Do you want to go outside? Do you want to go outside? Huh? Huh? Do you see them outside? What are they doing? P girl. They're building our house. Our yarn barn. Y'all, I was trying to think of a name to call it because everybody has the madhouse, the yarn barn, she shed. I want something different. So, what do you think of this? I think it was here where I found it. Come on. Here. The skein cage? Yeah. Yarn jail? No. Hooked and hiding? No. The naughty barn? And then the stitching situation, the yarn hub, the whip shack, that's more me, naughty by nature, the thread quarters, the yarniversary headquarters where the skeins go to hide from, grenadine, the shed that Crochet built. I like that. Twisted Fibers, Anonymous, the Hoarders, Hooked House, Yarnorama. I don't know. I'm not crazy about that. Do you have any funny names I can name my yarn barn? Let's see. The Naughty Barn. Barn to be Wild. Yarn to be Wild. I like that. Yarn to be Wild. I got to write that down. I'll forget. Yarn to be Wild. I like that. Yarn is a Disorder. The Hooker's Hideaway. Pearl and Penelope Barn. Twist and Shout Yarn Barn. The Unraveled Ranch. Llama Rama Yarn Barn. The String Flying Barn. No, the Yarn Fling Barn. Hooked and Housed. The Fiber Fixin' Barn. Not another barn. Not another yarn barn. I like yarn to be wild. Yarn in disorder because who really has their stash organized? This one, the hooker's hideaway, only for those who crochet with pride. Pearl and Penelope's barn. Even if you don't have Penelope, it sounds adorable. Twist and shout yarn, a dance party for whips. The unraveled ranch, perfect for when things go off pattern. The wool shed shenanigans for all you yarn mischiefs. The wool shed Yarnageddon HQ when the stash gets way out of control. Yarnageddon. The string fling barn, all about fun with fibers. Hooked in house when yarn addicts seek refuge. Not another yarn barn, just one more, I promise. More funny yarn shack names. Okay, more funny yarn shack ideas. The Shacky Hooker. Skein and Stir Crazy. Because let's be honest, yarn keeps us sanish. The Tangled In. I like that. The Yarn Hole, where you go in for one skein and lose 3 hours. Will You Be Mine Shack. I like that. Will you? Sweet, cheesy, and full of puns. The Twisted Shack, because life in yarn is better than a twist. Hookers in the shack. You know it's crochet, but they don't. The Not So Naughty Nook. Yarnaholics Anonymous Shack. Admit you love yarn. Second step, buy more.
Wherever the road takes you, Sherry is ready to drive you forward with pure power unleashed.
The Fuzzy Situation.
So, what do you know? Shifting.
All right. The Fuzzy Situation, Snuggle Mess of Joy, Skein Scene Shack, where all the cool yarn hangs. Not Now, I'm Hooking. The String Shack Shenanigans. Hooked in the Holler. The Yarnicorn Den. And then if I get a name, I can get Annette to help me make a. Well, I've already got. She's got me a. She does the graph scans, and she made one for. She's got yarn. She sent me yesterday, and I was supposed to call her today, but I've just been so busy. It'll probably be later on today, because I haven't had time. I have to find the yarn I want to use too, and I've been. This is MJ Off the Hooks. It's the croc cardigan. This yarn is different than the yarn she used, so I don't have as many stitches, so I'm already gone off pattern. But that's okay. That's okay. I just started the stitch, and I'm not used to working with a number 4, and this yarn is probably a sport weight, easily a sport weight. It's tiny, and I'm slow when it comes to working with tiny yarn. Yeah, but I just thought about it. The V stitch. Does the V have 2 chains or 1? I've only been doing 1. It looks like it's going to rain. There's only 3 rows of, I think I only have like 8 rows of this stitch, and then the rest is double crochet. It'll be so easy. Right? I hope. Okay, here we go. The V-stitch. Let me see. She tells you how to do the V-stitch for this pattern. It's only 1 chain. I'm looking at the chart. I like charts. Yep. Okay. I got it. Oh, well, I think I'm going to take this couch out and put those reclining chairs in here. At least one of them. I hope. 1, 2. And I'm going to start letting go of stuff. Today I threw away some stuff. I don't even care if I just bought it. If I haven't used it in a year, I'm going to get rid of it. I had these hooks where you hook and you can hang stuff. I can't even figure out how to use them. So I threw them away. It looks so good. The door's on. One more time. Da, 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 da. I'm excited. My son, he's like, be careful. This isn't permanent. Don't spend a lot of money on that. And it's not permanent. Maybe not. I don't know. I think he misses me out there. In High Springs. Because he didn't say it once, but he said it twice. You do have a home in High Springs. And then he said, but he does want me happy. That's all that's important. And he didn't realize how severe our ADHD was, like me and Tiffany, until he went and got treated for it. And now he sees it. His son has a severe case of it too. But I was talking to the counselor. She says, you've done quite well without medication. She said, you got a successful business, been married for 30 years. So you've managed it. She said, without medication, that's not necessarily a bad thing. So, but we finally got a better appointment. I took a picture of it. For the psychiatrist. We were able to move it up. It was August 28th, and we were able to. I know I sent Tiffany a picture of it. Here it is. Because I've already lost the piece of paper. August 4th. So that's a lot closer. So August 4th. Yep. But I see the counselor again on the last day of the month at 4 p.m. So I'll just plan on staying at the house since it's going to be that late. I don't like driving. I don't know. Maybe not. If I get a video out, well, wait, what day of the week is? It's a Thursday. I'm not used to these schedules. Thursday, the 31st. Yeah, that's in 2 weeks. And then the following 4 days later, I see the other doctor. So what I'll do is I'll spend the weekend there. And I'll just bring my iPad. I won't have a computer. I'm not dragging that computer over there. So also, I want to remind you guys, Saturday night, come and hang out with us. See what Billie has for sale to raise money for all the kids. Oops. I'm excited for her. She does these auctions so well. She's so organized. And, on top of it, she doesn't feel all that great sometimes, She's a heart condition. The building's going to be white with black trim, and the black trim's pretty. It's got a little bit of a dark gray in it. I know I've gotten a few messages. This building's not enough room for what I have. It's got enough room for what I need it for. I haven't decided if I'm going to store the blankets in there. I don't know. I might store them in here in the bedroom in here. Either or, they'll be fine. I've got plenty of room. And if we sell the house and I have to get all my yarn out of the house, I'll build another building. Or, I don't know, rent an air-conditioned pod or something. I don't know. Maybe I'll sell a bunch of it. I don't know. I might have to let go of a lot of my yarn. I don't know. But no matter what, I will always have enough space, and I will make enough space for whatever I need to store, But I have plenty of room for the boggy blankets. I got a building. So whether I do store the bags in this bedroom, because the other bedroom I had furniture in. Okay, so all the blankets I had, I'll have plenty of room in this room. Because I can take everything out of that room, and I actually have, if I lift the hatch, I have a deep hatch underneath. I have plenty of room. And I have the building next door. I want to try to avoid using that until it's ready. I don't know. We'll see. But no matter what I do, I'll be okay. I got lots of land I can put buildings on. Miss Kitty had, what did she have, 4 of those semi-cargo shipping crates? Oops. I'm moving slow because I keep making mistakes on this. You got to alternate single crochet, chain 2, double crochet, V-stitch, chain 2, single crochet chain 2 skip 2. I'm almost done with this row. And then the next row is double clusters or something like that. But it's a real pretty pattern. Lace pattern. Everything MJ makes is beautiful. The only cardigan that, out of all the cardigans that she's made, that I was least interested in was the one with the strip down the back. I wasn't crazy about that pattern, and I don't know why necessarily. But other than that, most of her collection I absolutely love. And I have all of her collections the past couple years of her collections. I don't have anything before that, and I'm not sure she had a collection before that other than tutorials and just single patterns. But I think it's cool. I think that's her daughter is working with her now. I think that's so cool. Whoops. We're going to do Pretty Little Baby. I've also got another Labubu on the hook. I don't think I'm going to start over this last one. I think I'm going to continue it the way I was. But there is a pattern that Annette sent me that's better, but I don't want to start the whole body over again. Let me show you. I'm making it brown. I'll show you. But see, I didn't make hands or feet for the original La Bunny, the Labu Bunny, but I got this much done. And I don't know why, but my count is the same as this over here, and one thigh is a little bit bigger than the other. So I don't know. Maybe I'll just overstuff this one and it'll even it out. I don't know. I don't know why. But the legs are the same length. And then Annette's pattern starts with the hands, and then you just change the yarn out. You just continue sewing, and then you just crochet the arms on. So I'm going to start over, and I'm going to use acrylic for the hands. And I'm not sure if I have pink, like a peachy color here. I might, because I brought a bunch of my scrap yarn. Yeah, I got a big container of scrap yarn in there. And I think I got another basket. You guys would be so proud of me. I frogged a blanket that I worked. I was like almost halfway done, almost. But I frogged it all because I want to do a scrap blanket. You guys know I want to start a scrap blanket. So she's laying on my yarn. Hello, Missy Prissy. All right, this is my cardigan. I have not worked on it today. Still working on the sleeves. I will work on that this evening. I had to move all this stuff. I was looking for that little gadget. My dad says I'm like my grandmother. I change things around, no matter how much room or how little room I have. But yeah, so that's my little boo. What did I do with the rest of it? Oh, it's over here. This yarn that I'm using is a Bernat. It's not a furry, but it's a tweedy. And I made feet, and they didn't turn out that great. So I started over. There's the other arm. Where did she go? Did she fall behind the couch? What's with her? Am I sitting on her? Pretty little baby. I got a dumb song in my head. Right here. So, put the body parts there. And there's my ball of yarn. I have more of this somewhere. Another foot. I wanted to show you the other hand I made. Where is it? What are they doing? I don't know what I did with it, but it looks like a bird claw. It's like this. And I only made 3 fingers, and Annette said, no, they got 4. I think she said 4. So I got to start over. It's okay. That is okay. Oh, well. And then I'll get off of here. This is going to be, I started out scrappy. And I caked up all of this yarn. A lot of it is ice yarn. I used to use ice yarn all the time when I first started crocheting. Oh, and big twist. Here's some big twist. Here's another big twist. Aqua. And then I think this is just yarn, I think. I don't know. It feels like Red Heart. This is ice yarn. It's the Draylon acrylic. No, this is just yarn. No, this is Red Heart ombre. And here's another seal. Turquoise. Draylon. This is soft yarn. And then we got more of this Red Heart. Turquoise. Turquoise is what it's called. And then this is ice yarn. It's held 2 different colors held together. This is the majority of the blanket that I frogged last night. It was painful to do, but I did it because I never finished it. Cake, baby, fine. No, that's just a wrapper. That's acrylic. This Super Saver ice yarn. Little breast cancer ribbon. But yeah. So I did this watching the Crochet Crowd. I was watching Mikey. He does I forgot the name of his show, but he invites a guest on, and he's really funny. He makes me laugh. Like, there was one question, have you ever told somebody, that you would make them a blanket and never make it and send it and say you sent it and just say, oh, I'm sorry, it must have got lost in the mail? Yeah, he admitted to that crime on television on his channel. That's bad. I think somebody was making him give him a deadline. He's like, he's got better things to do than stress out over a stupid deadline like that or something. I don't know. It was funny. I mean, I'm sure it wasn't funny to that person, but oh my goodness. That's weird. Why are you... Did I hook it to the wrong... No, that's it. I hooked up a new color, and it doesn't look like a new color. Oh, yeah. I'm going to use this. It's the bitty stripes, the color rainbow. I'm going to hold it with a turquoise. So, yeah. So I'm going to start the scrap. But I'm just doing a C to C. The blanket that I was making, it was like 5 double crochets, then 5 twin stitch, 2 in a stitch, and 5 times, and then 1, and then twins in a stitch, and then 1 5 times. And it was given a little bit of a wave, but I made a lot of mistakes. I started that when I first learned to crochet. So, but you can't make a mistake. You can't go wrong with C to C. And I even thought about stopping here and then, making triangles in different colors. I don't know, y'all. I'm going to see. I'm going to try to close this with another color and see what it looks like. Or maybe I should just keep on going with scraps. But I have so much of one color. It's not like I have a bunch of little balls like a lot of people do. I need to make a bunch of little balls or make cakes like me and Juan did a long time ago. And I actually have some. But I gotta look at them. And maybe I'll share that with you in my next video. So, but for now, I'm going to go. This is 48 minutes long, and it's not going to want to upload. So I hope you guys have a wonderful day, and maybe I'll see you tonight in another video. I'm having a good day today. I talked to all my children. I talked to my oldest, my youngest, and I'm getting some, what do you call those hormones? I got a new building outside. It's exciting. So it's making me happy. Isn't that terrible, though? I should be happy no matter what, right? I have you guys. Anyways, I love you all. I'll see you later. Mwah! There's a fly in here. It's a dead fly.